Did you change your thing from video to voice only?
Yes.
Just switch it to nothing.
Yeah, you don't need to transmit voice. We've got
We're on
TeamSpeak.
TeamSpeak.
Alright, we're back! Now, where did we leave off? We were in the middle of a fight, and someone might have almost died.
I'm not entirely dead, Awkward. Not entirely. Pretty close. Clutching my arm in pain, laying on the ground. Slightly conscious. Probably not enough to do anything. I am not useful.
While you people try to remember what you want to do, let me tell you a little bit about ghoul number... Shoot, which one was attacking Brooklyn? Was it 2 or 3? I think it was the jawless one, right?
It was 3.
Jawless one. No, 3 was the one I was attacking, and then the jawless one came after me.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so that's 2.
So Brooklyn, how would you like to have a little bit more private time with ghoul number 2?
I have a feeling that we are going to get to be very close friends. Whether I want to or not.
He wants to give you a hug.
Of course.
What do you do?
I'm gonna spin around and hit him with pain.
Oh my.
This is my pain bow.
So you do want to allow him to give him a hug, but want to return the favor with pain.
Yes. Because, you know, I'm a girl. That's how we do things. Oh, the little baby. Oh, so. Nightmares. Okay.
Oh my.
Okay, so pain bow. Pew pew. And I'm not looking at chat, so I don't even see what I rolled.
You rolled an 8.
Ooh, an 8.
I actually don't even know what it does for you. I have to actually look it up. Oh yeah! Oh, now I do remember. I remember very well. You have to pick a drawback.
She accidentally misses?
She hits, but there is a drawback involved. She either has to take several shots, placing someone or something nearby in danger.
Oh god.
Or,
I mean, you might as well just aim it at my skull, right?
Or one of the runes affects the player.
Quick question. How do I roll a dice? Like, do I just type in /roll d3 or whatever?
Exactly.
1d3 plus whatever.
Okay, so that means one of my runes affects me. GM's choice. Runes available is Pain and Disarm.
Oh my. How would you like to be disarmed? I think we shouldn't call it disarmed. That might be insensitive considering what just happened to Hector 8.
I will be debowed.
Yes.
Hey, but they don't know yet.
Yet. Debowed. You will be debowed.
I don't even think I'm gonna tell them.
But it will definitely inflict some pain on ghoul number 2, your new best friend who's giving you a hug.
Awesome.
A hug. This can only be described with... How much armor do you have?
1?
1. A hug that you will feel very lightly with 1 damage. That goes through your armor because armor piercing 1.
Gotcha.
Okay. Now, what does the rest of you do?
Well, since Ghoul 4 is no longer on me and hitting Merigold, I'm gonna try to attack the ghoul that's, turned away from me and is attacking Merigold now.
Oh, yeah. Oop. There you go. Hang on, wasn't there another one that is in pain? It was number 3, wasn't it?
Number 3 was in pain.
You wanna hit number 4? Please, do tell me all about it, how you wish to become best buddies with number 4.
Well, I'm assuming that whenever ghoul number 4, detached from me and then started running after Merigold, I basically have 1 dagger in the hand, and I pull out the sword, and then I go, "Oh no, you don't!" And then I go after him and just try to slash him across the back.
Oh my. That sounds fabulous.
Yep, and I'm pulling up character sheet so I can roll the strength I need.
Oh,
Nice.
do you wish to, do a little extra damage?
Indeed I do, sir.
Ooh. And by all means, go ahead. Roll your damage, plus
First.
1d6.
Initial damage,
7.
and then roll 1d6. So a total of 10 damage across the back of this ghoul.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
not only across the back. That ghoul is definitely no more.
Yeah. Clink.
But not before, What's your armor again? Is it hide and 3? Or
Dos.
3? Alright. Not before. Before he hits the ground, giving you a little scratch along the arm. That will be 1 damage to you, after armor has been taken into account.
After the ghoul drops to the ground, I look at Merigold and then I say, I think this is the part where I'm supposed to say something badass, but words escape me right now.
Coming through!
Hey, I said that to save Kaz, because Kaz is my friend. I saw that branch coming for him. That's the story I'm telling.
Choo-choo
Damn
on the
right.
road.
Basically, from Merigold's perspective, she was hitting that ghoul very hard with her animal claws. And all of a sudden, you see the ghoul go fall over, scratch Dash on the way down. And there it is, Dash, both weapons in hand, smiling at you, trying to say something witty, then just babbling something.
Smile back, then charge the next ghoul.
And Decoy Annie, you come back to see Hector 8 on the brink of death, on death's door. Actually, he died. He almost died. He was very close to dying. He's out of the fight for now. He's got a boo-boo, that's right.
He wants to go for a
He
walk.
died a little, but he got better.
Got better.
The Kazmin,
Feel happy.
Yes, sir.
there's still ghoul number 5, who's
Yes.
very much not fond of your existence.
Yeah, Kazmin noticed that he was supposed to have both Dash's and Merigold's back, and was unable to do anything about it since he was preoccupied with his own goal. He growls out in frustration and tries to hack and slash at the ghoul in front of him again.
Oh my. Please, by all means, stab it good.
I think you just jinxed me, Manny. We'll see. Come on, sheet.
That's my job.
Yep. Yes, you definitely jinxed me.
Womp womp.
XP. Woot.
Yes, mark experience points.
Oh crap! Wrong thing. Okay.
Well, basically happened is you both try to go at each other's throat, but both of you are just terrible at it for some reason.
Just like a slapping
So
fight.
bad that it looks
Yeah, it's
so
basically
epic
a
to
slapping
see
fight.
The battle of Paris. Right.
Stab.
Alright, was I able to pick up my bow again?
Well, you would have to say you want to pick up your bow.
I'd like to be picking up my bow.
However, you have to actually expose yourself a little, because ghoul number 2, the jawless one, is standing right next to you. So if you try to pick up the bow, you might risk getting a little, ghoul
can I
on
just, like,
spellslinger action.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna punch him in the dick.
Oh, please, by all means.
Fuck that ghoul dick.
I'm gonna totally
It might
punch
be a
him in the dick.
female ghoul, just saying.
Still hurts.
Ghoul comes in to like swipe her like that, and she just drops to the
You
ground
right?
and Rochambeaus him.
Oh, you can oh my.
Oh!
Nice.
Wow.
I hit him in the dick.
You hit a jawless ghoul into the general, under region.
Make me
Ah!
drop my bow, you little
Yeah, I'm
dick-
feeling it.
jawless ghoul
Oh.
bastard. Aw,
Tell me
I
how you
killed
really
him
feel.
by hitting him in the
Oh yes. He's definitely going down. That was no ordinary punch. It was a Falcon punch. At the very least.
Falcon punch!
He like lifted
same
him
kind of
off
punch
the
that I
ground with
did
that
when I
punch.
ripped his damn jaw off.
Poor ghoul gets his jaw ripped off, gets punched in the general dick area. This is not his favorite day ever.
General dick area.
I would also like to point out that, you know, he still got a few scratches in, so... Alright,
Alright, I walk over calmly and pick up my bow.
Alright, pick up your bow. After getting a few scratches from a ghoul that has been punched into the dig. Shoot, your armor is 1, right?
Yes.
Well, you will definitely take 4 damage.
Okay.
But at least you punched someone into in the dick area, so you know, that's nice.
Ew.
It's always good for, you know, releasing
That's the second
build
groin
up
hit in this
anger.
game, in this campaign.
I'm just picturing if that ghoul went home today, he'd be writing in his diary, Hi, I saw today.
No, it'd be a much higher pitch.
And then I got hit in the dick.
So I put it in the dick.
Ah, today is not a good day. Dear
Alright.
diary. Ow.
Now, Hector 8, I can make you an offer.
Yes.
If you manage to succeed at a constitution roll, you might be able to just wake up right now.
I
Go back
will.
to the world of the living, if you wish.
So we rolling plus Constitution then?
Yes, or you can just chill if you want to. It's fine.
No, listen. I want back in the fight. Here we go. Nope.
Mark experience points and take an extra nap.
Okay, nap time. Nap time for me.
Hector 8
Alright.
levels up for being unconscious. I'm gonna get pissed.
Merigold, you see Hector 8 rolling
Just
over
5 more unconsciousnesses.
at the, you know, at the edge of your side of your view. You will also see that, you know, there's still 2 ghouls around who wish to go at your throats or other body parts. Not the dick area, because that would be a dick move.
Aw,
Eh?
Kemi, get 1 XP for that, sir.
Thank you. I leveled up as a GM. I'm now a level 1 GM. Please, Merigold, let me know, what do you wish to do?
I think my character would want to go over and actually try to help Hector. I know I can't do much, but defend him. Comfort him, make him feel better.
Okay,
Heal him.
now you all see Merigold run over, dash over even, to Hector 8. And see if he's alright.
I
He
heard
is
that
not
Merigold
okay.
runs over Dash.
Right.
Dash, what do? You see Merigold storming off. There's still
Well,
2 ghouls
I'm
about.
very conflicted because right now a ghoul is attacking Brooklyn and a ghoul is attacking Kaz.
No, there's no ghoul attacking Brooklyn anymore.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
yep.
He got dick punched.
Yeah,
Yep.
no.
He got dick punched.
All
Brooklyn
right, so
punched his
Brooklyn
dick.
is okay.
So there's 1
No.
ghoul visibly attacking Kazmin. And there's 1 ghoul that's, you know, just a little bit confused. He doesn't quite know who to attack yet. He's sort of in the middle of you all.
Is he
dick just
looking at
came
anybody in
clean off.
particular?
Not yet.
Okay, fuck it. I'm going to go and try to save my buddy Kaz.
Alright, awesome.
Blades drawn.
Dash my man.
I want to just jump through the air and try to stab that ghoul in the back.
Oh, please.
Don't all your jumps normally end badly?
By all means,
Hey,
go
I
ahead.
saved you from that tree branch, sir.
That's right.
All right, so that is going to be a strength roll because it's a hack and slash. Hack
Hash and
and slash. It
It is, yes.
and I failed.
Oh,
Aww.
Oh, how will I make your life miserable? Let me look at your sheet for a second.
or does it make my life miserable?
Oh, now you're giving me ideas. So, you know, you probably could dash over to Kazmin and,
wait,
help him out a
Manny,
little.
I don't have those throwing daggers anymore.
That's correct.
Need to
No,
wipe those off my
Didn't you pick
list.
up? I don't even remember if I picked one up again, but
No, I did not.
your call.
Nah, I've got my regular melee dagger and my short sword.
In any shape or form, you run over to your best friend Kazmin, stumble, and you all fall to the ground as you basically just stumble into Kazmin. When Kazmin can still try to keep his stance and not fall over if he wants to. Or, I don't know. Could also fall over.
So,
Kazmin.
Sounds like I need the attempt to power through getting bumped into.
Or jump to the side using your dexterity. Using your
True,
small size to your advantage.
Yeah, oh. Yes, I will attempt that then, so...
Sort of duck away.
let's see how this plays out.
I can totally see a domino effect going on here.
Do I have a... I do have a +1 to Dex. Alright, cool. So that makes it a +2. 6 + 2. Oh, so.
Now, speaking of domino effect, how would you like to bump into an unfriendly ghoul who's very eager to meet you, Kazmin? Actually, you have already met him for a few steps ago.
In my head, I kind of saw that. I know you haven't bumping into a ghoul, but I kind of saw it like, okay, I'm gonna jump out of the way, and as Kaz jumps out of the way, his leg flies back and kicks Dash in the face.
We can also do that if we want to.
I feel like that's funnier. But...
I do not want to death
Continue.
blow Dash by accidentally kicking
Continue.
him.
That's
As
fine.
I'm running towards the ghoul, blades drawn, I trip and I stumble and start swearing obscenities as I tumble into both Kaz and the ghoul.
Alright, Manny, so what are my options here?
We're gonna go with what DLC just proposed, which is very hilarious.
Sorry.
Which is
Or you can...
kick Dash, damage him, and possibly kill him, or...
Nah, just kick him. He might fall, but, probably no damage whatsoever, because he didn't intend to do harm, and you're basically just kicking him. You're not stabbing
Alright,
him with
let's
something.
do that. Whoop!
Okay. You both basically fall to the floor. More or
Me and
less.
the ghoul or me and Kazmin?
Sorry?
Me and the ghoul or me and Kazmin?
All
You
three of
and-
us.
You and Kazmin,
I
the
thought-
ghoul is probably also falling on top of you for some reason.
I thought Kaz successfully rolled.
It was a partial success.
He got out of your way, but in return, sort of got into you. It's a
Oh, okay. Yeah.
feedback loop that's happening here, more or less.
Yeah.
So he jumped on the other side of the ghoul, and then the ghoul got knocked into him.
Let's go with yes.
Thinking about that right?
That was good.
It's a very confusing scene right now, but something happened.
Turns out Dash, Kaz, and the ghoul were just playing Twister.
Brooklyn, after celebrating your dick punching adventures, you basically see Dash and Kazmin tumble around. Would you like to do, would you like to show them how a professional does it? After picking up your bow.
I very calmly pick up my bow, draw it back, aim at the ghoul, and with a nice single swift cue, Oh. I seem to hit somebody in the bottom.
Nice.
Actually, yes, that sounds like
That's
good
like so
plan.
perfect because I'm like all cocky, like, yeah, I'm just gonna pull this. Oh gosh.
As long as it's not unconscious me, I'm fine with it.
Oh, does this mean I get an experience point?
Yes, it does.
Yay!
You don't have to roll for damage. Well,
Oh.
but since you already did, I have to assign the damage to something or someone.
I'm sorry. I do things.
Stop trying to kill me, Greg.
Alright, take it easy, Mega Greg.
Have a good
Have a
Bye,
wonderful
Greg.
day.
Bye, Greg.
Goodbye. Let's do it this way. You're basically one giant... Well... I would say, stack of people and things right now. I will let you two roll a d10.
Can I just volunteer to take the damage?
If you want to.
Can we hold the ghoul up and have him take the damage?
I would have also rolled, and if I rolled higher than you two, then it would have been the ghoul who takes the damage.
Oh, okay. Well,
Okay,
I
so
guess
everybody roll.
let's
Quickly.
attempt that.
A d10?
Yep,
Just a 2d6?
just a d10.
No, roll a 1d10.
Oh, okay.
And the highest one draws the shortest stick. Or gets the pointy end of that magic arrow thing.
It's probably gonna be me.
Better hope.
Rollo.
Wow!
All right.
Fucking cool!
Nice.
Yeah!
Wow. That's the most successful failure
All right,
I've
and I'm
ever
gonna
seen.
walk away
It's the
acting like
most
I did that
successful
on
failure.
purpose.
But there's,
Move, you guys. Hold
there's
the
still
next
something
one.
bad that needs to happen to you, but I'm just gonna rule that your fingers hurt for some reason.
Future badness, write it down.
Future badness.
Nah, you just, I don't know, your magic bowstring braced your arm, probably. And now it hurts. You get a bruise or something.
Wah, wah.
God, that was good.
Yeah, right?
Alright, that
I don't know
was
how you
number...
failed your way into success. I've never seen that happen before.
Yeah. And it figures the best buds tie on the roll there.
Ooh.
Alright,
Yeah, it's a
look,
dash.
there's only one more ghoul remaining. I don't foresee any of you dying in this encounter, so we could also just fast forward. You
No,
basically
okay.
describe to me how awesome you just take down the remaining ghoul, and I will allow it.
Hold on. Before you do that, can I roll a con? I want to see if I wake up so I can go smash this son of a bitch.
Fine, I will allow it. Go ahead.
I'm gonna roll.
Fine, I will allow you to wake up, kick his butt, and then fall back to sleep again, if you want to.
I do want to do that. I'm gonna hit him so hard in the side of the head that I want it to just burst through. Are you ready? I'm gonna swing with my.
You don't even have to
dear
roll it,
arm
just
that I
describe
haven't quite
how
lost yet.
you punch it to death. And then fall over.
You want me to do that? Okay, I can do
yeah.
that. Listen, my arm, which I know that I have sacrificed, not everyone else does at this point, but I was told to treasure it, and so I am. So with every ounce of energy I can muster, I'm gonna hit him so hard in the side of the head that it just like a paper around a rock.
Nice.
And he eats it. And then I fall down backwards, exhausted and out of it.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, marks the end of this encounter. You may all go back to your regular duties, which includes taking watch or going to bed and sleep. Or you might also just talk about the fact how Hector 8 dropped over for a moment. And then dropped over again. It looks like he's in a very bad shape.
I just look over at Kaz and it's like, that was totally awesome, man!
Get that! Holy shit, what happened to Hector?
What? What?
I get
Oh,
up from the
damn.
pile that we were at and had rush over to him. Hector! Hector!
I don't wanna.
There's pretty much blood everywhere on his face. You can't even tell if it's ghoul blood or his blood. But it doesn't look so good. He looks like he needs medical attention stat.
I have
Yeah, let's
one
see.
poultice and herb left.
Let me see if I have one to spare you.
Do
Unless you
do
will
I
allow
have
me
like
to go
band-aids or
foraging.
something in my adventurer's
for-
gear?
Can I just like stuff a ration in his wound? That heal?
Yeah, just stuff some cheddar cheese into his wound. It always helps.
It'll
Mashed
stop the
potatoes, they
bleeding.
really cauterize
Stop
wounds,
bleeding.
is really what happens.
I have poultices of herbs, 2 uses. I'll use one instead of you, so that way you're not completely out.
Cool.
Alright.
That works.
So yeah, I
So
So what
I
does
applied
this
that
do to me?
Hector.
Can I go back to sleeping now?
Sorry, what did you use to heal? Herbs? Right?
Oh,
Poultices and herbs.
Poultice and herbs.
That is 7 damage that you're gonna heal.
Okay, so I go back up to 8.
And mark on use. It has 2 uses by default. You can also do it twice if you want to. You definitely have the time right now.
I am at 8 of 23, so everybody is aware.
I'm
And
at 12 of 26.
when you break camp, or when you actually get up and be realized that you should already, you also get half of your maximum HP back, rounded up, if you know have an uneven number.
There should be
Just saying.
12 back. Wait, hold on. Should be 12 back. Okay. Well, that puts me at 20. That's lovely.
Okay, the rest of the night passes without any interference.
Can I continue leveling then?
You may level, yes, if you all go back to bed and don't do anything anymore about Hector's situation.
Oh, okay, I did. Okay, we're
I need
good
to
on that.
mark 1 healing potion.
Just looking something up. I mean, you can go ahead
Alright.
and just.
Merigold spends the evening mothering over Hector.
When I envision Hector at this point, I obviously I see him kind of nursing the. He seems like he's got kind of a feverish outlook, but I would imagine that you guys are starting to see maybe some differences in him, physically in color and pallor, especially in this general region.
I've got to be kind of honest. I try not looking at Hector's color or pallor very much.
Just here, just not not any lower. Yeah, you can cover. It's cool. I'm unconscious. If you cover me,
is
that's
your
fine.
arm rotting off?
Nobody knows. I'm asleep.
Dash Merigold, what's with Hector's arm?
I don't know.
Did it get bitten by a ghoul? I
Wait,
didn't
he's
see
turning
it.
into a ghoul? Didn't we cut off his head?
No.
No. Because if he was turning into if he got bitten by the ghoul and it was an infectious bite, I would be turning into a ghoul too, and I'm not turning into a ghoul.
Yep.
That
I'd
sounds
rather
like
not
something a
lose
ghoul
my
would
head,
say.
is what he's saying.
To be fair, we don't know this yet. Much
Alright,
as
so we need to tie
Let's
Dash
just,
to Hector's arm.
Boil
Let's
some
see what
sheets and
happens.
get some clean water or something. I don't know.
He's not having a baby.
How do you know? It could be different in the future.
Interesting fact that I should also probably point out, just in case it has been forgotten. The orange light in the far distance on the horizon has
I did
remained
forget. Thank you for...
for the rest of the night. And it's no longer visible during daytime, but you get the feeling to see some smoke far, far off.
Manny, could I try to attempt to discern realities yet again to figure out like the direction that's in?
Yes,
now
if
that
you
we're
want
no
to.
longer in combat?
I mean, I would assume that you know from when the sun sets, you should, when the sun comes up, you should be able to tell which direction is which. So
Can I just turn into a bird and find out?
you could also do that, yes. However, let's just give you the answer straight away. However it was determined, this, whatever it is from the west, or is in the west. West-ish.
Like where, possibly
town
in the
is?
direction the town is?
Is that Guinness in flames?
Seems reasonable. It looks like it is as far away as you would estimate Guinness to be if you knew where you actually are.
Merigold, can you do your bird flappy thing and scout ahead to see if, like what's going on? We'll try to get Hector up and moving, and we'll try to start heading that way as fast as possible.
Yeah, we gotta hurry.
Is this after or before we rest and make camp? Just
This
check.
say-
is
this
the next
morning.
day, right?
Alright,
After-
so-
yeah,
Yeah.
This is
We
post camp.
rested. Can I finish leveling up? And did I recover any HP while I was resting?
Yes. Everyone can apply the leveling up stuff if you leveled up. Regardless, you will heal half of your maximum hit points, round it up if there's any doubt, from, resting for a few hours. And if you also take the time to, you will possibly also find a few trinkets and a little bit of not worthless stuff on the ghouls, around 7 gold or so worth, or 7 coins worth. Just in case you want to have some extra.
Okay. Is that each? Or...
It is 7 in total.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I guess I'll go into bird form and go scout ahead.
It is very far away, so if you really want to scout all the way, it will take you several hours to get there and several hours to get back.
How long would it take to get to, like, the river?
About half of that.
Sure, I'll go to the river and back.
Instead of several hours, it's just a few.
Yeah, instead of several hours, it's just half of several hours. And then half of several hours back, which means you will be flying around for several hours.
Okay,
Total.
so when Merigold takes off, I look at Dash to split up the loot. It's like, okay,
You look at yourself?
yes,
You said you look at Dash.
yes. What? Can I not talk to myself? Maybe I enjoy my company.
You have a tiny little pocket mirror.
I look at Kaz to talk about splitting up the gold. It's like, okay, so we've got 7 gold here. Got 4 party members. I think you should have 2 gold. Or wait, we have 5 party members. You know what? You and Brooklyn take 2 gold, and the rest of us will take 1 gold, and then the money's split up evenly. That sound good?
Sure, I could deal with that.
Because, I mean, if anything,
Or we could
you
just
need...
devote it to like a potion or or something.
Well, I'm thinking you need more gold to get a new spear.
I'm not in this party, however, I would, recommend just saving it up. Because eventually we'll have a number of loot that is equally divisible by 5.
Okay. Alright, so let's get Hector up.
Yes.
Hector, you awake? Hector, come on, buddy.
I walk
Come
over
back
and
to life.
lightly pat on
What?
his cheeks.
Oh,
His face cheeks, not his other cheeks.
Get a bowl of water and put his hand in it. It'll get him up.
I don't want to pee all over myself. What is happening?
Guinness is probably burning. We need to head there right away.
Yes, let's go.
I'll offer my hand to help you up.
I would also assume that you spent at least some time figuring out where exactly you are. I'm just guessing at this point. And I've taken a liberty of, drawing a little arrow on the map with a little red dot that roughly gives you an idea of where you might be.
So while Hector is trying to get up, I just lean over and whisper, Guinness needs you, Hector. It's time.
I am ready.
The future is now.
And then I reach to help him up, like do that little arm lock thing. And then it's like...
And I do that... Well, no. Not with the bad arm, no.
Ew. Yeah, try this arm, yeah.
Yeah.
I can get up on my own.
I'll reach over to the back of his head and lift him up to, help
Are you good to move?
send him up.
Can move.
Then let's move.
Okay, so what's the actual plan? Merigold is flying ahead
We head
and
this
scouting. And in the meantime, the 4 of you are basically just walking back. Is that correct?
Well, we're kind of dashing back, like a double time.
Yeah, we're
Oh.
trying to,
Double timing it.
yes. We are heading back the direction Merigold went to try to get back to Guinness.
Okay. Now, would you like to undertake a perilous journey? The answer is yes. It's not like you have a choice.
You would like to take a perilous journey.
You will have to nominate a quartermaster, a trailblazer, and a scout. And each of these roles needs to roll wisdom, plus wisdom.
I will take quartermaster.
I say, last time I did one of these, we lost a bunch of shit.
I'll take scout.
Okay. Is Merigold back yet? Is she able to take the Trailblazer, or is Hector?
Oh,
You probably don't want me to do it. All things considered.
Fair
it
enough.
just got
I can,
interesting
I'll do
again.
it.
Let's see.
I'll take Trailblazer.
Ah,
So we had scout roll, we had
Don't forget to mark experience points.
quartermaster, and then trailblazer. So you need to roll 2.
-1.
Dashy dash.
How is it that I'm the only one who successfully rolled?
RNGesus.
So the trailblazer is the only one who does his job perfectly, right? Or at least as well as you would
Well, I
hope.
succeed.
So you will definitely be able to, dash to your destination. You don't make progress as fast as you would like to, but you still make progress fast enough. However, Quartermaster, would you like to explain how you managed to, lose some rations along the way? Did you get extra hungry, or did you just lose some? Or did you just want to get rid of extra weight because it's, slowing you down?
I'd probably say accidentally stumbled and dropped some, but
Accidentally ate the
we
whole
were in
cheddar
such a
block.
hurry that I couldn't go back to just grab it. We had to continue on.
In the middle of our run, he paused the menu so he could eat an entire wheel of cheese.
And Scout,
Yes.
you might have not seen it coming for some reason. So, as the 4 of you, because Merigold flew ahead. By the way, Merigold, you can take 5 if you want to. These nerds are gonna be busy for a little while.
Take 5, take 30.
Somehow managed to bump into a group of people who seem to be armed and armored. I think I need this now, again. And you can definitely tell that they are, or they have been into a fight, because they look rather, that they have cuts all over the places. Some of them are even slightly injured. And as you basically bump into them because you didn't spot them, they turn to you and give you a funny look. "Hold, who goes there?" This is one of them. They
It's
are about
Shenanigans.
6.
Well, I guess since I'm the Trailblazer, I'm probably out in front, right?
I'm kidding.
I would assume that all 4 of you sort of get there at roughly the same time. I mean, the scout is definitely ahead, but I would assume that the scout always goes ahead a little bit, then waits for you, then tells you it's fine, and then dashes ahead again. That's how I assume it's gonna go down. But, whatever fits the narrative, it's fine.
As they say, halt, who goes there? I shout out, Dash Vellum and Company, who are you?
Can't hear you.
You can definitely tell, now that you take a closer look, that they don't seem like the normal type of people that you would meet around this area. There's something outlandish about them. And they even have a slight accent, as far as you can tell. Let me just... a few things here. That seems about right. Sorry. You just basically introduced yourself, right?
Right, I say, Dash Vellum and Company. Identify yourself.
Okay, and then one of the other guys steps forward. One of the other people with a spear. Says, "Hey, on which side are you on? You don't look like... Wait, Are you citizens of Guinness?
I step up beside Dash at this point. Who's asking?
Actually, it doesn't matter to me anyway. You don't seem like our type of people.
We know of Guinness, but we are not from there.
Oh, so you have been in the city?
Yes.
Like that Morph just said, I like to pretend the book is the many to English dictionary. Yes, exactly. Shoot, I already forgot what he said. I'm sorry.
No, you've been there.
Well, what's it to you? God damn it. Look, it's none of your fucking business. Just get on with it. Go away
Very
or
well,
I
we'll
don't
be
know.
on our way. Good day, sir.
Alright,
Wait,
yeah,
Hey,
let's
can we
move.
just walk on?
Come again?
Wait.
Okay, I look over at Hector. What? What's wrong, Hector?
Why do you take this tone with us?
Hang on, Hector. I will ask a roll of you. If you want to. There's something strangely familiar about them. Would you like to do either the Sunred or Spout Law?
Are they Bavarians?
Are they filled with Bavarian cream?
I will spout lore. Do that. So here we go. Wachow. Oh, that's an excellent one.
Oh, I will tell you something interesting and useful relevant to your situation. Oh, it's super clear to you now.
Merigold just typed in, there are 8 of them, but
There are not 8 of
this
them.
time.
There's 6 of them. And they're
of
clothed,
them?
armed, and
Hector
dangerous.
14.
Hector may not recognize them with their clothes on.
Woo, you're making a weird noise. I think your fan is on.
Who's outside?
Oh, okay.
No, Wu set his headset down.
Outside.
I'm just gonna mute him locally if I may for now. Bam. Just tell Wu to, I don't know, say something in chat so I can unmute him for the stream. So, you definitely recognize them. They are definitely not from here. They are actually... They seem to belong to a barbarian tribe that you heard of when you were younger. And, you know, still back at home in your homeland, in a barbarian, whatever, place where you live.
Those are the barbarians.
They are definitely nomads that run from place to place, and they are also definitely known to not shy away from plundering. A lot of plunder. And I don't know how future you came into the knowledge, but you would also assume that they might be the ones that are, you know, sort of one of the thieving barbarians that are currently plaguing Guinness.
Seems to me that I recognize your people. And
Oh, you
even
do?
more, I do. And even more, I know your reputation. What have you to gain from Guinness?
What's it to you, you scrub?
What's it to me? To me?
Yeah,
Everything.
just goddammit, look at you. You don't look like... Oh, I realize who you are now. Aren't you the one that ran away from home?
Just because I ran doesn't mean I was afraid.
I've heard stories about you. You were a legend back home.
And I'm still a legend. You want to
Doesn't
pick
look
this
like
fight?
a legend to me. Oh yeah. Do you?
Are you guys gonna kiss soon?
Yes, we're gonna kiss. Please do a charisma roll.
Oh god.
I mean, I will.
Tell you what, kid. How about we duel? 1 versus 1, like it is customs among our people.
Fine. But we do it
Fine.
my way.
Pick your weapon. Tiny one.
Who needs weapons?
I have 2 halves of a crystal.
I'm sorry. And Hector
Oh, no.
is his hammer.
I know, I have a hammer alright.
No. The hammer. Is your
Sword
penis.
fight!
Please, guys, this is gonna go on YouTube. I don't need 12 dick jokes per hour. 11 shall suffice.
You and me, hand to hand.
Oh. Oh, sorry. Wu, I'm gonna need to unmute you because I muted you for reasons. Bam. Okay. Sorry. Fine. We shall do so as you wish. And he removed his armor just to even the odds, so you have at least a shot at it.
And this guy are gonna wrestle naked.
Only his
Everybody
armor,
look
not
away.
not everything. He still has linen undergarment or something. I don't know. Still not entirely naked.
I look at Hector
Unlike
and give him
you.
a determined nod. You got this.
I look at Hector and I point out, see, he's wearing a codpiece. Why can't you?
Choices.
Just so you know, moments before you die, the one who killed you is... I should have probably picked the name before I said this. Shit.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
See about that. And when you meet your final end, tell your beloved that you shall meet again very soon. That... There's a list of names in here, this is nonsense. That insert name here sends his regards.
Eric Pennywhistle.
Gargamel.
Daniel.
Name, shoot, names, fantasy style names, male. Great name.
Hector.
Steve Stevenson.
But
You
nah.
have
He's
Hildegard.
just Gargamel.
Fuselage.
Edric von Warhammer.
Richard Richardson.
I like fuselage.
Goodwin Pennyfarthing.
Yeah, sure,
Beat
fuselage.
bastard based on that.
It's a French barbarian, obviously.
Fuselage.
Fuselage.
Oh, vive la France.
Tell your beloved when you see them in the afterlife that Fuselage sends his regards, and he will send many more friends after you.
Wait, who?
I'll let you tell them yourself. Alright,
Alright,
I want to get the
Oh.
drop on this son of a bitch.
we need epic, I don't know, duel music. Definitely. I'm actually thinking about the Star Trek one, you know where Spock and Kirk fight?
I was thinking about the intro music to Pokemon.
You got to be the very best.
Here I am thinking of, pit music.
I'm just gonna pick a random track and see what happens.
Nothing from 2 Steps from Hell.
Okay, this is good enough. Yep.
No, Flapjack, we are not doing the My Little Pony theme.
Alright.
My little pony, my little pony.
Unless it's like the death metal version.
My little pony.
You could do the metal version of Blank Space by Taylor Swift.
Sure. Right, why not? Alright. Look,
Alright, man,
Tiny
me and
one.
you.
I will give you the honors of the first attempt at punching me. Show me your worst.
Wait, is he talking to me? I hit
No.
him in the dick.
I would assume you guys are standing around and just waiting to see what happens. Unless you want to interfere with this Unless you want to interfere with this barbarian ritual.
Not
Alright.
yet.
Well,
But I,
I mean,
do lean over to Brooklyn and I go, still got that dwarven thingy, or that elven thingy?
Alright, I slip him the, thinginess. Elven gun thingy.
all right. So I am gonna get
Flapjack,
ready.
there
I'm gonna
is
get
a
ready to
death metal
swing
version
on
of
him,
My Little Pony.
and I appear to be cocking back my right arm, ready to swing, and wham! There goes my leg. I am gonna kick him in the dick.
Oh, please,
Gonna
by all
kick him.
means.
Clean in the dick. So that's a hack and slash. I'm gonna roll.
It is.
Wachow!
My
Well,
eyes are narrowed
hey.
watching this battle intently.
I mean, it worked, but so I gotta
Feel free
deal
to
my
roll your damage
right?
as well.
Oh, jeez. Barely bruised the twig and berries.
Got a lot of thigh on the way up.
Yeah.
Okay, bam. And now, he also gets a strike back at you, just saying.
True.
But you've got armor, right? So,
I have 1 armor.
Oh. You're
He
basically
swipes at me and
having
it
you.
doesn't mean shit.
You're basically having your way with him. You don't get to land the punch as intended, but you still, still inflict some pain. Unlike him, he's just, you basically already saw it coming. You sort of managed to soften a blow to a point where it doesn't even hurt. It doesn't even register. Just like a little poke. That's all it really was.
I get punched in the face and You what?
You what, mate?
I will
Whoa,
fucking
man.
pay for that! You son of a Brahmin. Oh, are you gonna do the Neo move?
Bring
Oh,
it.
yeah. Fucking ninja.
Alright,
Now
Manny.
that you've angered him, he's gonna storm right at you.
He's storming, then I'm going to attempt to defy danger. Can I do that?
Of course, that's what I was hinting at.
Yeah.
Unless
I'm
you
going-
wanna actually, suffer the consequences.
Oh, God, no. I'm gonna power through him. He's gonna run at me, and I'm gonna shove him right back.
Are you gonna do a Hulkbuster scene where he's trying to punch you and you meet his punch in the air and you both connect, and then
That's the
everything else
intention.
flies away?
That would rock.
Alright, ready?
Oh, go ahead.
Oh.
Well, that's XP.
That's
Yeah.
definitely worth an experience point.
Oh, that's gonna suck.
And you sort of might have underestimated the strength of this punch.
Hit me
You might
hard.
have to, deal with a little bit of damage.
We'll take that. That is 4 damage. I will take it.
You better take it. It's not optional.
Alright, so he's in close quarters with me.
Oh hey, so you basically just met mid-air, fist to fist. Except yours gave way eventually. And it fucking hurts. And it's still right
then.
in front of you.
If he's still right in front of me,
He's
I'm
trying
going
to
for the
follow
uppercut.
up, unless you punch him first.
Oh, hell no. I'm coming in from underneath. I'm uppercutting this son of a bitch. Here we go. Watch out!
Yeah.
Oh my.
It's the jawbreaker.
Just right up the middle.
It's the infamous jawbreaker move. It
Alright.
worked once. Let's try it again. Okay, roll your damage if you want to.
You know what? I'm gonna expose myself to his attack. I'm gonna take the extra 1d6. So I'm going to roll 1d10 plus 1d6.
Oh well, man. Sweet.
My.
Nice.
Oh
Right
my.
up the gut, right into the chin. Just
Let me do the math here. Wow. At this point you can definitely hear something breaking. Teeth are flying everywhere. It's basically just blood that he spits out. Flying on your face. And basically covering it in a red streak. It makes it look even more badass than you already are. but he's still standing. He's trying to, not look weak.
Want more?
A voice in your head says, "Finish him." Or do you want to do that?
I have exposed myself to my enemy's attacks, so technically he gets a run at me.
Oh, and he is furious. He's mustering whatever strength remains in his body. That is close to collapse, by the way. And he's taking a swing at you, a good swing. Punching you right into your almost solar plexus, but he sort of misses a few inches off. But it still hurts.
Alright.
You can feel one of your bones just, cracking a little under the punch. But you used the worst.
Hector.
You basically just came back from death. So, please, what's a little cracked rib doing?
Oh, you underestimate me. Alright, he's coming at me. I'm ready. I'm ready to take him down. I'm gonna finish him with that same right hook that took that damn jaw off.
Oh.
Here we go.
So do you want to wait for him to come to you and defy one of his attacks, or do you want to strike preemptively?
That's actually a good point. I do want to hit him, but I want to. Come on, bring it to me. Come on.
Oh, and he's reinvigorated with confidence after actually managing to land a solid punch. And he's definitely coming at you with everything he's got. And
Oh yeah.
do you wish to sidestep or something at the last moment?
Oh, I'm gonna power right through him. He thinks he's coming at me. He's gonna end up on the ground. All right, here we go.
Sweet!
I would like to point out that is not your attack roll. That's just your
It is
powering
not.
through
That is
roll.
a defy danger. Yeah, that's me powering through.
You defied the danger. Now do your attack.
Oh, I will. Oh, that one didn't work.
Oh.
Oh, it sucks.
You sort of try to work his own strength against him, and then use that force to, land a punch of your own. But for some reason, that didn't quite work out as planned. Definitely managed to, get out of harm's way. But your counter punch didn't quite connect. Let me figure out what to do with you.
I mean, technically, well.
But technically you can just punch you, but
defy danger, or is that an attack?
you
I mean,
countered
either way.
his attack, but you failed your counter attack. Let's put
Okay.
it that way.
So I should be able to regather composure and come at him again.
Sure, after I tell you what just went wrong.
Sure.
I'm just terrible at finding stuff in his books. I'm just gonna go to the website. That's
It's fine. I'll just take this.
the difficult
Let's take this
stuff.
experience that I keep taking.
Yeah, take the experience. Take all the experience points. If you are not
Yeah.
gonna level up after this fight, then you did something horribly wrong. Also, if you're still
no,
standing
I
at the
did
end of
think
this fight, you did
right,
something
that's
horribly well.
Yeah. I'm doing things right, and that's why I'm not gonna level up after this fight. But I guarantee you, I'll be able to level up by the time we're done here.
How did you move? Shoot. One time I actually need something super quick. I don't find it. Oh, I got it. Ooh. Ooh. At the same time, everyone else around you sort of starts to realize that this fight is not exactly going their way. And I mean all those other NPC guys, not you guys. So they sort of start to, get a little itchy. You can definitely see them reaching for their weapons, if they didn't
I pull
already
out the
hold
elven
them.
gun and look at him and go, "Don't even think about it." You know what this is?
Oh.
I don't. We found it in a dungeon. I don't even know what it does.
So what you just did is you raised the elven gun, and before even finished saying the first word, an arrow flies by your head from one of the archers in the back. You can definitely see the other archer also, pulling back his bowstring, aiming directly at you.
I want to point the gun at them and fire it.
I would like to point out you're acting under danger. Let's put it that way. Because he's definitely gonna get let go. This is escalating very quickly.
DLC.
Just let me knock him the fuck out. It's fine. I got it.
So, Hector, what you see is basically you're trying to punch back and forth, and you basically have the upper hand. There's no doubt about it. But you see from the corner of your eyes that, this civilized duel sort of starts to become an open brawl very soon. Things don't seem to go the civilized barbarian way. But let's just see what Dash does. Dash, one arrow flew past you. Another one is soon to follow.
I'm going to defy danger and dodge the arrow. Dodge!
Are you gonna do a matrix move like lean backwards all the way?
I thought about, like if he's going to fire the arrow, I just go.
Or you're gonna do an actual Arrow TV series move and catch the arrow mid-air. Which is physically impossible,
no,
but...
No.
Okay.
It's possible. But it's stupid. It's absolutely stupid. Why would you stand in the way? Even if you, catch the arrow at the end, the point is still going to be in your skull.
Don't catch it at the end, catch it at the front. Duh, dummy.
Well, yeah, but still, then you even have to deal with the blades, because, the serrated tips and the pointy edges. Yeah, no. You step out of the way, and then if you want to try to catch it, you can. Chances are, if you're too early, you do this, and then the arrow hits you in the fist.
Listen, I've been hit.
Then you have an arrow fist.
I've been hit in the real life hand with a spear. Not so bad. Be fine.
If you had to choose between
That's another
getting
story
hit
for another
in the
time.
hand with the spear versus not getting hit in the hand with the spear.
Today we're learning something about our badass barbarian. Okay. In any shape or form or capacity, please, by all means, defy the danger that is flying right at your face in a nanosecond.
I believe I will attempt to dodge. Let's see. Defy danger is a 2d6 plus my dex. I'm going to use my nimbleness. So just roll my dex. Oh!
So in your head, you thought you would just dodge out of the way and then show him what's what. In actuality, you might have just... Shoot, I don't even know how much damage an arrow deals. I should just had it in front of me. I'm sorry. I'm super bad prepared. Got it.
Try not to die a little bit again this time. Well, I only want to die a little bit. I don't want to die a lot of it.
The arrow probably just,
Pinks off your armor.
No, not even that. It just scratches you. It definitely...
Did you just shoot me?
Yeah, something like that.
I step in front of Dash with my spear ready, just glaring at the two archers.
And what does the rest of you do? Brooklyn. Sort of get a sense and the feeling that this civilized duel is, sort of escalating into an actual fight.
Let this fight go on.
They're wearing clothing?
Sorry?
Are they wearing clothing?
Everyone but the guy who is dueling with Hector 8.
Okay, well, which one just shot at Dash?
Let's call him H2.
Okay, H2 has clothing?
I'm Hunter 2, yes. Oh wait. Everyone has clothing. Ranging from Guard 2, Guard 3, Guard 4, Hunter 1, Hunter 2. And the one dueling DLC is Guard/Leader 1. I should probably write it down again, shouldn't I?
I want to set it on fire. That's all I'm gonna do.
Oh.
You wanna set something on fire? What?
I have a new spell!
Oh, you should probably tell me about it.
Molder.
Okay. Go ahead. Do your thing. While I look it up.
And
Yeah,
set
explain
target's
Smolder to
flammable
those
stuff
that-
to burn.
Oh!
Oh!
You know, the sort of just picked it up, this trick, a few hours ago. Still trying to get used to it. What actually happens is that you might have set your own clothes on fire.
Oh,
Excellent.
goodness.
So I would recommend that you stop, drop, and roll eventually.
Yes, I will partake in the dropping and the rolling now.
Benny, I want to look down at the arrow that's like kind of just in my armor. I want to look over at the archers, and I want to try to intimidate them and go, "Sit your mother ass down!"
Oh, you wanna intimidate actually?
Yes.
My. Oh
He
my.
just shot me and I took no damage. Sit your archer ass down! Now.
If you want to defuse the
You
situation,
fail at Archer. Good
if you want to
case.
just defuse the situation, I would say this counts as a defy danger with your charisma. Because you don't have a leverage to use parley.
Oh, son of a
It's got
bitch.
Kazmin in front of him.
You see that
Oh.
dice land on the other dice and then bounce off?
I didn't, but you rolled 2 1s. That's
Yeah, I know,
exceptionally
that's why I'm
bad.
ranking up.
And
Damn
charisma
it,
is your
he's a
strong
gay
stat.
Charisma is one of my 2 strong stats.
So, you try to intimidate them, but in reality what just happened is you made everyone furious and focus just solely on you, because they
Instead
hate your
of pointing
face
at
now.
them and doing this, I actually gave them the wrong finger.
Yeah, basically just invited them to hit your face.
The
Speaking
adrenaline
of
was
which-
going, man. I got hit with that arrow and I didn't hurt. I thought I was invincible.
Find yourself surrounded by 3 guardsmen, the spears ready to poke at you, and 2 hunters with bows in the back, knocking the next arrow.
Okay, so, So I get to take on 5 guys. While
I'd like to
Hector
hear what
is
Kazmin
naked.
is up to, if I may.
I am defending Dash.
Oh, do you wish to do an actual defense move?
If the enemies are like coming in to attack, but if they're just like hands or weapons ready, I'm just weapon ready as well. We seem to have got off on the wrong hand here.
To be
Let's
fair,
just
they're the
let
only
this
ones who have done
battle-
an aggressive action.
Yeah. Let's
Well,
just let this battle between
To be
Hector
fair,
and
I said
Barbarian
I'm
leader.
gonna knock this son of a bitch out.
Oh, that's an honorable
Happened.
duel.
Well, if you're trying
And I
to...
set myself on fire in protest.
Yeah. You're basically a burning man or burning woman, whatever. Well, Kazmin, what exactly are you trying to accomplish? Are you trying to defuse the situation, even though Dash just tried to do it and failed horribly and infuriated all of them?
Well, I mean, it depends on what the situation is that's happening right now. Are they definitely running in to attack, or...
The situation is that they got a little nervous, and the hunters might have shot at Dash, and Dash basically just invited them to come at him. While Hector 8 is punching with this one guy, or having a punching match.
Oh, gosh.
You don't think you can defuse the situation right now?
No.
Unless you might be able to have some leverage, you know, like weapons on someone's throat, someone close to death on their side.
If you're waiting for them to take an aggressive action, I'd like to point out the arrow in my armor.
That's true, yeah. Yeah, and I do have your back, so I guess situation's already out of control at this point, so I'm just going to, Can I rush to the, one of the archers and, attack them with my spear?
Yes, you can most certainly rush at the hunters, or archers, however you might call them. However, they will definitely try to, you know, get a shot at you before you reach them.
Okay,
Because they're not stupid. They're not just sitting and waiting for you to come to them. They're gonna try to defend themselves.
I cut out. Okay. So I guess I will try to just run at him full speed to try to attack. And my mic keeps cutting out, or my headset. So I guess I want to power through whatever shot I need to power through to.
I would like to
attack
hear
him.
how you power through arrows coming at you.
Just
Use your dexterity.
just take the shot like it's nothing and just charge into him.
I think that would be enduring if you're just gonna take the shot like it's nothing.
Oh, okay.
Use your dexterity.
Yeah, I hear ya, but that's not what I'm.
It's
not what
almost
he's
like you
about.
could take your small size to your advantage. Because you are hard to hit when you're very small. That's what I heard. I'm just saying.
All right,
Especially when you have a shield on your arm. And
Yeah. There's that. Shield in front. Power.
If you're trying to use the shield, that would probably...
That'd be a
Yeah.
Constitution, right?
Yeah, probably more like Constitution, enduring.
All right.
But if you're trying to duck away, that's probably more like getting out of the way or acting fast with your dexterity.
And that would give me only in that situation I would have that racial bonus, right?
Yes.
Either way, it's a +2, so
oh,
yeah,
crap.
I'm just.
I still have to mark that
Constitution-
2 XP.
Yeah, you do. Roll 2d plus. Oh Jesus!
Wow.
Wait, how's that even
Oh, that didn't
possible?
do
No,
it.
that's
That
not
didn't
possible. That's not correct. Oops,
Wait a
sorry.
minute. How did
Excellent.
You rolled D2,
What happened?
D6.
You did a
plus 2.
typo.
Oh, whoops. Okay. Whew.
I was like, wait.
I also accidentally just closed roll 20.
Okay,
That's
better.
much better.
Then, you definitely power through the shots like a boss. So what basically happens? You're ducking away. You use dexterity, right?
Sure the blur. Welcome, sir.
Hey, Kerr.
You were using dexterity, right?
I was using Constitution. I was just pulling
Oh.
my shield up and powering forward.
You want to basically just see the camera directly behind Kazmin as he storms at the archers, arrows flying in slow motion at him. See him raising his shield. Plunk. And next, plunk. And then the camera goes back into normal motion. You hear Kazmin scream and jump at the archers, and then... That's
And then
where you end my
By
sentence.
attack. Yeah, let's
Then he killed the dog.
roll well, please.
But then who was found?
Ah.
How did you attack?
Thrusting out with the spear.
Oh, you're thrusting the spear, you're thrusting it good. Except you
Crazy.
get probably caught in the tree over there that was right next to them. And stopped your attack right then and there, for some reason.
Okay.
Might have been a little bit hasty with your spear action.
Yeah.
You guys remember those cartoons where Wile E. Coyote's running with that long pole, and then it like hits a crack in the ground, and he goes like shooting up in the air? That's just what I'm picturing in my head right now.
Think.
Basically, except with less cartoony action. Actually, you guys are almost a cartoon already. You're basically roadrunners and coyotes at the same time. You're the Looney Tunes, basically. What are they called? I don't care. Back to the action.
That
So,
means 3 spearmen are coming down on me, right?
let's just, figure out what happens to Kazmin, because he might have just failed, but he failed in a way that he shouldn't like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
So, Kazmin, what you probably didn't account for is that one of those guys is pretty damn fast at knocking another arrow. He doesn't use his full draw strength, he's just trying to get a shot out quick. You definitely have to... Shit, I can't use arrow up because I had to reload roll 20. Whoop. Where is it? Ah! Pretty sure that was here. There it is. Oh. You took the worst of, you know... Wait, your connection to the server has been interrupted. What? Should I roll 20?
I just got that too.
You took the worst of 2 1d6 rolls. And both are 5, so you take 5. Minus your armor.
Okay. Okie dokie.
Now let's jump cut back to Hector 8, who's still in a pummeling match with that one guy.
I want this.
You see
want
chaos
this
erupting behind your sacred dueling sphere, whatever,
Of nakedness.
of nakedness. Except you're the only one naked.
So he's got clothes on then.
Yes. But
Okay.
no armor, just regular clothes.
That's fine.
Okay.
So I want to go up to him and just grab him by the lapels and say, "Stop this now."
Why should I stop this now? I
Because
almost
you-
got you. Just one more good hit and you're down. And spits,
you-
and it's basically just blood. And
If you
tooth.
don't stop this, I cave your face in.
You have no right to do this. You are without honor.
I'm without honor. I'm gonna grab him and throw him to the ground.
Just throw him to the ground?
I am. Not to damage him, but to
Just to basically hold him down.
demoralize him.
Oh, please, by all means, use your strength.
Roll a strength.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh, mark experience points, by the way.
Can I ever do anything cool?
Oh.
Every now and again, I'll get a cool thing, and then I just try to do something too cool, and the game, now.
Game says no.
Yeah, the dice don't seem to like us tonight.
You're only level 2. You need to be level 3 at very least to
will
be
be-
cool.
By the end of the session, I guarantee you, with the XP that I have to take at the end of the session, I will be well over level 3.
Yeah, it would probably be level 10 and retire. Be done with it.
Second.
We could also just take a 5-minute break, so everyone can, strategize.
Yeah, I'm good. Let's
Okay.
finish this.
It would be
Let's
against
finish
my
this.
alignment to take a break just to strategize.
That's also what the barbarian says. Let's finish this! As you try to punch him, try to basically drag him to the ground. He catches your grip mid-air and turns it around on you.
Oh boy.
And now he throws you to the ground. And you are locked in his grip. Jump cut. Shoot. Brooklyn, you're on fire. And I don't mean this in a good way.
Sorry, I have a baby who's melting down right now.
Yeah, that's basically the same thing. Being on fire and having a baby.
Pretty much.
Jump cut
except one
to-
can bite your nipples.
Okay. Do you wanna take a 5-minute break to
A
calm the
5
baby?
would be great for me. Thank you guys. Sorry.
Let's take 5.
Alright.
Oh, we'll take our 5 anyhow.
Whee!